everyone. It's Friday, and that means it is time for Muppin's Sewing Emporium. Welcome, my good friends. It is hot and humid and disgusting outside today. Over here in beautiful downtown Paducah, Kentucky. We are live to you through the power of the internet. I hope you're doing wonderfully well this Friday night. Wow, do I got piles of stuff to show you? We've got some cool things going on. Yeah, I'm excited because we've got so much cool stuff. Everything that you're going to see tonight is well, almost everything. I think one thing is not available online yet. Everything else is online right now so that you can shop to your heart's content, my good friends. We have so much, right? So if you're out there and you can hear me, say hello, give me a thumbs up, make sure that I am coming across to you live again through the power of the internet. So hot and humid and gross out today. All of my I bring in a something to drink and it just sweats. Just like me. It's so gross out. Okay. What do we want to start with first? I think we'll start with this because this has been such a big hit this week, and we do not have a lot of these kits left. So if you want one, you need to get in on this action right now, and that is the Merry Wreathmas kit. Yes, I said kit. You have your windows open. It's a little better than that right now. I should try to open some of my upstairs windows, Charlotte. Because yeah. So this is the Merry Wreathmas pattern done in Halloween fabrics. And I know I have talked about the Merry Wreathmas pattern here before. It's one of our most popular patterns. This is it is very much like a jelly roll rug. So if you have done a jelly roll rug, you have the basic skills needed to do this. But if you have never made a jelly roll rug, do not worry. We give you all the directions and the directions to make this fantastic bow, which I think is just like that bow is amazing. I love how this came out in the ghostly greetings. So we have this right now as a kit on the website, and the kit comes with the fabrics and the pattern for $28, which is cheaper than buying them separately. Okay, so if you're curious, if you're one of those like, am I just buying fabric and not getting a deal? Guess what? You are getting a deal. We've got the fabric pack. It is 5 fat quarters and the pattern. And then you're ready to go, right? So you've got, I love this line. It is so cute. This came out so adorable. So I've been doing a little bit of sewing. Max went home on Monday. It's been a very stressful week. We miss him. And today is Max's 13th birthday. He is 13. So we now are parents of a teenager. Whew, it is hot in here under all these lights. So this is the new Merry Wreathmas. And yes, I like it. Charlotte, she says, I am sewing the binding on my August cat on a hat door hanging. I like it. So this kit available right now. So you're going to go to our website and then you're going to scroll down and you're going to click the kits option. It's going to be there. Okay. So that's where this deal is. Now, if you want to make it in anything else, well, guess what? You can buy the pattern. So that's very exciting as well. So, let me I have like so many things in here right now. It's a lot. It's a lot. There's so much. Okay. So here is the little bundle of fabrics so that you can see them. You've got the candy corns and these two purples I do as the bow, and then these three are the wreath. But you can switch that up any which way you like. Okay. So we have this particular bundle, and then tomorrow morning we're adding a second bundle. Okay. So, oh, there's my microphone. Move that out of the way there. Tomorrow morning we're adding a second bundle, and this will be the other option for the Merry Wreathmas, and that is using these three as your wreath and these two as the bow. And so these are the art gallery fabrics, so very different sort of vibe than the over the top purple and orange. Still nice little Halloween wreath that if you are like me, those little skulls, you'll leave those up all year round. That's the new hot thing right now. So so this grouping is going online tomorrow. It's not online tonight, but it will be online tomorrow, and it's very limited. We have a very limited number of this grouping. So, and we will run out eventually of these. So if you have thought perhaps you wanted to make the Merry Wreathmas kit that we put up this colorway, I would grab it sooner rather than later because it's not going to last. And then we have the other one. So these three will make the wreath and these will make the bow, and just look at how pretty that is. So you've got a couple of different options coming for the Merry Wreathmas, taking 5 fat quarters. This bundle will also be $28 with the pattern included. And if you do not want the pattern, we will offer this bundle separately. So if you're looking for that, you can come in tomorrow, or you can come or you can buy it on the website tomorrow. Okay, so that's a tomorrow item. I did tell you we got new stuff in this afternoon. I've been waiting all day for the FedEx driver, and he finally got here. So these, my friends, this is a brand new bundle by Anna Maria, and this is her Love Always Echinacea fat quarter bundle. This just came in We have them online right now in the fabric section. So if you like these, fabric section is where you're going to go. As you can see, if you like echinacea flowers, this is the collection for you. We've got the pinky, purpley kinds. We've got blue. We've got teal and purple. Look at this one with that purple, dark purple background. I love that. This one, amazing with that gray. Oh, so pretty. These would all look amazing in the same quilt with just a really simple gray background. This would be stunning. Check out this. I love that hot yellow and that green together. We've got some teal and orange. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How many people are like, when they used to say that like that coral was the color of the year at peachy coral, I was not a fan until I started seeing it in the fabrics, right? So it really came down to seeing it in the fabrics before I really fell in love with it. This one I do love a lot. And then this one here is the last one with that teal background. So all of these fabrics, fat quarter bundle cuts, right now in stock. And when they're gone, they're gone. Okay. That's the thing about some of these specialty bundles. They're in and out. We don't get restocks on them, and that's it. Like, so if you like them, I say grab them while you can, because you're not going to see them again like that. Okay, so this is the Anna Maria Love Always Echinacea bundle. And yeah, Mary, I agree. They're brand new, just came in. Hot, 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 hot. But don't forget that Merry Wreathmas is also smoking hot. It has been very, very good this week. People are loving the Merry Wreathmas. Okay. And this fabric bundle available now, right now on the website in the kits section. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of stuff tonight. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So Merry Wreathmas. Now, another thing that just came in, but we did. Oh boy, whoa! I feel like having an earthquake here. It just came in, but all of the fabric did not arrive. We only got one of the 2 boxes that this fabric came in, so we did not get all of it. But what we did get, I'm going to show you. And that is Tabby Road by Tula Pink. And of the fabrics that we got in, these 4 came in. The other 4 are in a box that should be here tomorrow. So we've got half the collection, the other half coming tomorrow. What time, I can't tell you. But these are another thing that are going to go up online in the morning, okay? Because we don't have them all. I didn't want to put them up. But we're going to talk about these because they're beautiful, okay? Now, you do not have to be a cat person to love this cat eye fabric print. And one of the things I've always talked about with Tula Pink, and especially with Free Spirit fabrics, the amount of detail in the print and how really nicely these are printed they're just stunning. And this is why even though everyone and their brother has Tula Pink, I continue to bring it in because it is just that good. So we've got the cat's eyes print. I love it. So cute. But this one, I mean, this one here is called Cat Snacks. And as you can see, it's kind of a riff on the Andy Warhol soup cans, okay? But instead they are catfish tuna food cans, okay? Got a lot of detail in here that's very, very hard to do, but that's not, this one is just, it's just adorable, okay? This has got that sort of pinky lavender background. If you have a lot of the nightshade, the neons, all of those, they're all going to go together. The dinosaurs, they're all going to go together because that's just how Tula Pink do. Okay. Then you have the cat print. Now, this one is called Disco Kitty. And there's two prints that are in this collection that have cats actually on them. And this is the one of the two. And here is where Tula Pink is incredible, okay? And this is why a lot of us don't really look at our fabric. They just look and they go, "Oh, I love that color. Oh, I love that. It's pretty. It's this, it's that. It speaks to me." There's so much in this fabric that I want to draw your attention to. Okay, because you're thinking, oh, well, you know, these cats are pretty far apart, right? That's my hand. So you're thinking, oh, I have to fussy cut, I have to do this. No, 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 no. Okay, if you want to fussy cut cats, that's great. But that does not leave the rest of this fabric unusable. Okay, because you have so much detail in here. Okay, you have not just like the different colors. Okay, not a whole lot of people are very good at the color shading that Tula Pink is quite really, really well versed in. But the shading on the disco balls, I guess, or the berries, or whatever you want to call these on this fantastical tree. But here is where like the real detail comes in, and it's in all of this like fur shaping, right? Like all of this wispy stuff. And the amount of technical detail that has to happen on your screen to screen print this is is really, really is really high, and it's expensive to do this. Okay, anybody can just get a couple of colors and a blob and screen print it on. Now you hear a lot about digital printing. These are not digital prints. These are done the old-fashioned way, where they take a screen and they do one color at a time. And this process is what adds so much value to this kind of fabric, because in this case there's probably 16 different colors, and there's subtle differences, which is great, right? Because even if you look here, like this green and this green and this green and this yellow, they're all different, right? And so but they all work together. And there's even just like this little bit darker brown green. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. So I don't want you to think like, well, I'm going to fussy cut that cat and then what else do I have left? You know, and I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a striped kitty and of course a polka dot kitty. And this particular print is called Disco Kitty. There is another print, which we are getting tomorrow, where the cats are much bigger. And that one is called Club Kitty. So there's going to be the two different types of, excuse me, cat prints. Brand new, just came in like right off the truck. So we've got this one, we've got kitty, we've got cat snacks, we've got cat's eyes, and then we have furball. Now, Tula Pink could not just do a regular polka dot, right? With a cat themed line. And she had to go, of course, with like little fur balls. Okay, so it's like tribbles for those. Did I receive bolt fabric or only the fat quarters? I received bolt fabric of this. So it's here. Come buy it. The rest of the fabrics, though, in this line, there are 8 fabrics. We have 4. So we got half the shipment came in. I looked at the guy. I said, "Hey, you're supposed to have 3 boxes for me." And he goes, "I have 2." And I'm like, "No, that's not how this works." So yeah, there are more fabric hopefully on tomorrow's truck. I'm tracking it, I'm following it very hotly. So we have these, they're in yardage. We will have bundles. We will have yard, half yard, and fat quarter bundles. So when they all get here, then they will go online and you'll be able to get the Tula Pink full collection. But we got 4 bolts out of 8. Yay. Now the Echinacea fat quarter bundles, these are just fat quarter bundles. Okay, so these ones you can get right now on the website. They're just fat quarters. These are right now, you can get them. Okay, and so we've got that. Are you ready for more? Because like there's so much more. All right, all of this stuff we did, and we have gotten a whole new slew of spot color cross stitch kits. And I mean kits, there's like everything in here. I mean, right? Like I want to hang this in my bathroom. I wish I could get the FedEx guy was here and I was like, this is not everything, and he's like, this is all I got. I tried. Yes, right? Ew. People. Now we have a whole new run of these spot colors, and I know so they've changed their packaging a little, which I really, really love. I think it's really eco-friendly, and I'm super stoked about that. But we've got everything in here that you need. This is not the price. We actually have different pricing on our website. So don't look at that. It's actually cheaper than that. So you get the fabric, you get the thread, you get a needle, you get a hoop, you got instructions, you get the pattern, you get everything. And then it's like bam, ready to go. I want my back orders. Yes, that's me chasing after the guy, the shipper. Yeah, down the street. That was fun. So we got all kinds of clever, funny things. We've got ew people. We've got some snarky sayings. We've got some F-bombs. We've got you name it, we probably got it. And if you're one of these that you would like to make like something cute, current, kind of trendy, for family, friends, etc., etc. These are in the kits section. The kids section is off the charts right now. There's so much stuff in the kits section, so much. And with that, I'm going to keep moving on because we have so much stuff. But this, I would be remiss if I did not mention the spot colors, okay? Because we do have those. These are currently in the shop and on the website. So get them, because they're good. Get them because they're good. Get them at the getting store, as my friends like to say. All right, here's something else that we grabbed, and this is a dyeing kit. I know you're dying to dye. Okay, this is a yarn dyeing kit, but whatever dye you have left over, you can absolutely dye something else. So some if you have fabric that you would like to dye, you would just need to make sure you wash it really, really well. Do not put it in a dryer with a dryer sheet or anything. Let it air dry, and then you will be able to attempt doing the dye. Now, what comes in here, you get some yarn, you get dye that's already here, you get gloves, a zip tie, sticks, paper cups. You get all kinds of stuff in here, okay? And you will need some kind of like heat source, like some kind of little pot. I just go to Goodwill and get a little piece of cookware for $1 or $2, and then that's your like permanent dye pot, okay? And then you're going to need some water and a tablecloth, and you are ready to dye. And in case you were wondering, this one here does this green variegated, which I think is so, so pretty. And it makes this really beautiful colors. And I just wanted to peek in here to show you what it looks like. Try not to mess up their pretty packaging too much, but here you can see you got all of this stuff. Okay, here's your yarn and your dye. You can see there, okay, and it's all pre-measured out for you with the variegation and how to do it. It'll tell you. You've got your wool and your other stuff way down in there. I mean, you can see that it's a full, beautiful kit. Okay, like this is the greatest to die for. It is a beautiful color. I agree. This one is the green. I really want to say I think that the directions are really pretty, and they do give you a lot of like really, I think, pretty clear instructions so that you are not trying to figure out what to do. Okay, because if you've never dyed before, you can be super intimidated by this, right? So you've got like how to do the variegateds. You've got this, and they show you how to mix and then how to rinse it, how to take care of it. Here's the safety instructions, because if you've never worked with dye is pretty bad for your lungs, and so they do include a little safety kit. And once again, the utensils that you use, like the pots and pans, you need to only use that for the dyeing process. and nothing else. And that's why I say go to Goodwill, get yourself, a little pot, and just use that as your little dye pot. But if you've ever wanted to try dyeing, and I mean, if you're not a knitter or crocheter or anything, I get it. Trust me. I do those things like very, very infrequently. This yarn is totally something that you can, make and attach to an art quilt. So, my artsy folks out there, I know you're out there, and I am one of you. These are so cool. And for $40, it's like a class in a box. And you can go and take a dyeing class that's like really expensive. I think for the value of what you're learning, this is a great, great, great way to start. So, I, who am not a natural like dye, it is not my inclination to do this stuff. I thought this was a great kit in a box that just like is everything you need. Yes, Marsha. You get what I'm saying. And there are other colors available on our website right now. We have pink, purple, blue, like a rusty gold color that I love, like those mustardy golds. Um, there's a bunch of colors. So check them out. Now is a great time to start thinking about this. If you have anyone that you're thinking that might want this as a gift, now is the time. Okay, because they're not going to last. Right. And once they're gone, it will be really hard for me to get more, because these kinds of things, you place the order with the company, and this company is called Maker Wool. You place that order, and it's like you cross your fingers, you hope it sells. And the thing is it's like, if I need to get more of them, I really got to show that it's got to move, right? So if you think this is cool, buy it, because that will show me that this is the kind of product that you want to see more of. Okay, so we've got this, which is really awesome. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these folks are from the UK. So still very cool. I love the packaging. I love everything about this. I love that it's all like chef's kiss all together. Okay, so that's the yarn dye kits. No, I don't want you to be falling onto the floor. Okay, there we go. The next thing is, gosh, I have so much stuff to show you guys. We have a whole bunch of crafting wool felt kits. Now, I get it. Like, you're it is a really great way to start, I think, right? I think it's just a really cool thing. Yeah. So here, and I'm just gonna pull this one up because of course I don't have a price on it. Yeah. So we've got all of the that stuff, and then I'm pulling this one up. Okay. So this one is $17. They kind of range between like 20 and like 20 to 15 or 12, right? So it's like they kind of run the gamut on these. Hey, how are you? So these are little felt project kits, and they are using felt, and I just thought that these, first of all, I love their packaging. I love their samples. I just think they're really, really sweet. And then as you can see, the stuff that comes in here is like, it's kind of a lot. I mean, it's a really cool thing. Now, this one is from the UK, and it comes with all the felt. And you can see here it comes with like all of this stuff, embroidery needle, some embroidery thread, and then the metal ring that you build all of your wreath onto. Okay, so you see these kinds of things in the various stores, and you're like, if you're like me, you're like, I can make that. I could make that, right? Jennifer says she's doing good. Thank you. This is your chance, right, to show that you can make that. Again, great practice for just something to do, okay? Right? Just want something, some little project to just bang out and be done with and like have a good time with. These are going to be what you're going to want to do, right? These the spot colors, these are just sit down, enjoy your afternoon, and make a little thing, right? I just think they're super cute. And I mean, there's a whole bunch of different felt kits right now on the kit section. You're gonna want to take a look through them. They're amazing. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about these. Once again, I really like the packaging, and I love that everything's included. So you just get it and you go. You just get it and you start making, and I love that. Okay, you'll need scissors for this one, but there's also a flower one, which is gorgeous. A couple of different like little ornament ones. There's a weaving kit, a macrame kit, because I know some of you are like, I did not grow up in the 70s in a time period where I actually did the macrame. I was a small child when that was happening. So to now have like modern, good looking macrame kits. Yeah. So these are all things that are right now right available in that kit section. All right. And then this next thing, there's actually 4 of them. And I'm just going to talk about these because they're just so on the floor. They're just so cool. Oh goodness. It's down there and I'm up here. You know what I need is one of those like, those grabby things. Those like pinchy, that thing, and you just reach. Yeah. I used to make the heck out of some macrame plant hangers. Yes. I'm telling you. It's not a bad thing. I mean, they're definitely cool. All right. So, all right. So we've got these, and I think one of the macrame kits that we do have is a wall hanging, which is pretty sweet. And then there's a pillow. So I like that it's been like updated. So it's not like fuddy duddy plant hangers. Like there's only so many plant hangers you can own. Right? I know. All right. These boxes. Marsha, I will see you later. Yes, thank you. Take care. Okay. Just come back to the 40-minute mark. All right. So these 4 kits are dyeing kits and or fabric printing kits. Okay. So, a lot of you, if you're like me, you like this artsy quilt stuff, but you're also like, it doesn't, it seems like it takes a lot of stuff, right? And it can, but these kits, and I'm going to start with this one. Um, these kits are really, they're just so cool. So these are kits that are put together by the Love of Color, and what they are for your, like, they're like dyeing kits or printing kits or what have you. And once again, you can kind of go to our website and see uh like the pictures that the manufacturer put together. But I mean, I first of all, I'm a sucker for packaging. And this is going to show you, like, how to use this kit. And you can dye basically about a yard of each color. Okay. So in this kit, you get yellow, orange, pink, and purple. And here are these ones are natural. So these are all like things that you find in nature, and you have the different colors here, and it tells you how to use this stuff. And of course, there's alum. Okay, for those of you in the chemical world, right? This is your part of that's what helps fix the dye to your fabric. You've got all these beautiful packaging of all the dyes, and then you have the instructions. Um, right? That's a cool box. Super cool box. And yeah, like the packaging is like, I mean, I'm a sucker for packaging, right? So all your instructions are here, okay? It's going to give you the instructions on how to get your fabric ready, how to uh like prepare the fabric to dye it, and then of course, like, how to do the dyeing. Once again, you're going to need extra stuff for this. It talks about the different colors that you're going to get. Logwood is going to get you the purple. Osage is going to get you kind of a different color. Madder is your orange, and cochineal is going to be your reds and your pinks. Really, really cool product. And this one dyes with the natural colors. Okay, so like this is the natural dye kit. Normally $27.50. We're selling them for $18. So I think if dyeing or fabric dyeing is going to be in your future, it's a great way to like dip your toe into that. Okay, so then on top of that, we have the indigo kit, which, if you are seeing things, indigo is everywhere right now. Okay, so with the indigo kit, you have the same kind of thing. You have the different resists, and you have the indigo. It's going to tell you here how to do your vat, how you're going to create your copper or your pot. And then yeah, so this is going to do, I think it tells you right here, several pounds of fiber. So once you make this, it can last a while. So you can always just like close it up and then just use it. But everything's pre-measured. It's ready to go. You've got your instructions, and you can start indigo dyeing. And I think that is so awesome, right? So you've got your blues, you've got your natural colors. So for $18 a piece, you can try these two, which I think is amazing. Okay. And then it gets even better, right? Because then you have this one, which is a clay resist. Now, initially when I saw this, I was like, "Oh, what is this?" This you take and you can paint it onto the fabric before you use the other dyes, and it creates a resist, so that's how you can get like areas that are not dyed, or you can go over and over dye, and those areas that weren't filled in with dye before become filled, again, which is really, really cool. So this kit is going to be the clay resist material, okay? And it's all in here on how to use it, how to mix it. And then with the other kits, you use this, okay? So if you are doing, like, let's say you're doing the yarn and you want to try a little bit of fabric, you could always also get this and use this with other dyes as well. So it's just all part of this really sort of like company that's very about, this. First of all, I love the sustainable packaging, but you get the idea that um you've got all these things to start painting and stamping and doing all kinds of cool stencils. I mean, you just name it, you can start doing that with these kits. So this is the clay resist. So that's going to give you areas on the fabric that are not dyed. And these resist parts, they wash away, and then it's underneath it is not dyed. Then you have the indigo block printing kit. And again, this is to be used with the other kits. And this allows you to create a paste from the indigo. And it does come with some. And what you do is you mix the paste, and then you can create your own like blocks and start making stuff. Now you're probably like, what is that made out of? You can make it out of anything, but a lot of people like carve like that soft foam. You can carve a potato, you can carve all kinds of different things, and then you take the item and you dip it into the indigo paste, and then you stamp it onto your fabric, and that's how you're going to create different prints. Okay, so if you've ever wanted to try this, this is your opportunity. It's got all the instructions here. It tells you like what kind of things you can use to make out of for printing or for paste. You can do your I mean, they do have like a website that you can go to. You can learn all about this stuff. So I loved the idea, because if you have been following me for a really, really long time, you know that I did a series uh of quilts that were called the quilt of the week, and it was technique of the week. And what I learned was that there's so many of these things out here, right, that are like ways to manipulate fabric, ways to distress fabric. And these are the kinds of kits I wished I could find, so that I could do just like try it, like just try it. And these kits I find to be that like small taste, which is amazing. It's a little bitty taste, and it's super super fun to do. Joy is here. Hi Joy, how are you? So these kits are $18. They're on our website right now. Our kit section is like off the chain right now. We've got so many kits. I didn't have time to get to the other kits. We'll have to do those next week, or you can just go to the website and check it out. But once again, these are for everyone out here to, yes, you can dip your toe in the water. You can just try it. And what I did was I did all of that for a year. I did every kind of screen printing you could do. I did every kind of um you know thread painting, you named it, I did it. I spent a whole year trying that. Now, I found that some of those techniques were really expensive to get into. These are $18 to try one. And I have to say, like, if I had to try, like, I will say I think the natural dye kit is probably my favorite, and followed by the indigo block printing or the indigo kit. The clay resist, I think if you're doing the other dyeing, and if you are doing these other ones, pick this one up too, because then you have the full gamut. But like these, I think these are the bomb. And I mean, they're just so nice. Aren't they so nice? I mean, they're just so nice. So um when you're looking for things for a shop that is sort of different, we love different, we love trying things. It's all of these kits are here for you to just try something new. And that's what, whenever I would go to, like, say, the quilt shows or things like that, people would always look and go, "Oh my gosh, that is so different. I have never seen that before." And I'm like, yes, I know. And that's what we're continuing to do here. We only have a couple left of the um yes, you get all of the stuff, but then you have the box for free. Yes. The Mary Wreathmas kit, with all the fabrics to make it in this colorway. We do not sleep on this because we do not have a lot left to make more kits. So this kit is, you get the fabrics and the pattern for $28. Okay, so this one is available right now. All the other kits that I showed you, all available right now. So you can come into the store, you can come, or you can order them tonight. Either way, right? So either one. The echinacea fabric, again, these are lovely. Take a look. Look at that. Oh, this one. Oh, oh, if you had told me that I would love a fabric with that coral color, I would have laughed at you. I would have said, no way. But they're gorgeous. These short amount of time, these are going to be available. That once we're out. So do not sleep on this one either. This is the echinacea fat quarter bundle. This is going to be in the fabric section. And then Tomorrow on the website, tomorrow we will start with the Tabby Road. Okay, because only half the boxes got here. One out of two boxes did not arrive. So we've got these ones currently in the shop, and then we're going to be doing some new Halloween bundles. I think this is a lot. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff going on. We've got all the stuff. We've got a new pattern coming out, hopefully very soon. A lot of people asking for the dinosaur pattern, that for the dinosaur that Charlie, Max and I made. That's going to be coming hopefully by next Friday. So I'll be working madly to get that done. And then we are getting ready for all kinds of other really, really cool stuff. I mean, now today is Max's birthday. He is 13. So happy birthday, Max. We are now parents of a teenager. Very excited about that. We will be doing a ton more really, really soon. We're going to be doing more demos. It's going to be so busy, but great, but busy, but great. So happy birthday, Max. He's very excited to be a teenager. Starts 8th grade. So yay. And that's what I have for you, my friends. I hope you find some time to sew this weekend. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves. I will see you next week, right? Don't forget, check out the kids section, and I will see all of you next Friday. Take care. Happy weekend. Have a good one. Get some sewing done. Bye-bye.